He used to be a top FBI agent. After his wife died, he chose to retire early for his daughter Boyka and decided to hide his identity in London, living a simple, ordinary life with her. He had hoped to quietly watch her grow up, but that night, a group of thugs suddenly broke into their home. They started hitting him with sticks for no reason. Eventually, Boyka was ambushed from behind and knocked out. When he woke up, his daughter was also being held. The attackers demanded to know where the drugs were hidden. Boyka was confused by their words and nervously insisted he had no idea. After checking Boyka's property bills, the thugs realized they had the wrong address. Boyka told them that as long as they didn't hurt his daughter, he wouldn't call the police and could pretend they had never been there. But the thugs didn't trust him so easily. Boyka saw their faces and decided he had no choice. He was ready to take them all out. Just as they were about to attack, Boyka spun quickly and grabbed a gun from one of them. He took out two of the attackers before they could react. The last thug tried to threaten him with his daughter. An enraged Boyka didn't hesitate. He shot the man in the head, then held his terrified daughter and comforted her. He then dialed a mysterious phone number, but before he could speak, he fainted from a head injury. When he woke up, he was in a hospital bed. The police couldn't find any record of him and arrested him for murder. His daughter was placed under protective custody at a welfare facility in London. Helpless Boyka had no choice but to wait for the investigation. But when he saw the news on TV, he knew that person had seen it too. It was John, the leader of Mexico's largest cartel. Years ago, Boyka had been sent undercover and ended up falling in love with John's daughter. Boyka's cover was blown, and to protect him, his wife was accidentally killed by John. Since then, John had never stopped hunting Boyka. Seeing the news today, John immediately hired Europe's top assassin to secretly kill Boyka in London and made sure his granddaughter would be safe. While Boyka was thinking of his next move, his lawyer called. It turned out that before he fainted last night, Boyka had called his former boss, who arranged for Boyka's old partner Nick to help. But Nick would take at least 2 hours to arrive. Boyka knew John's methods were terrifying. He didn't have 2 hours to wait. He had to get his daughter out now. He borrowed paper and pen from a nurse to write down Nick's number, and when returning it, he deliberately dropped the pen, secretly took a paperclip from the file, used the paperclip to unlock his handcuffs, knocked out the guard in the hospital, and quickly escaped. He went to the welfare facility the police mentioned, only to find his daughter had already been moved elsewhere. He didn't find her there, and he ran into the assassin John had sent. The man was copying the latest files on Boyka, and his daughter Boyka quickly sensed something was wrong. He tried to leave, claiming he was in the wrong room, but the man recognized him immediately and fired at him while chasing from behind. After looping around, Boyka returned to the same room. He noted down where his daughter had been moved, then deleted his own files, and quickly left the building. He hailed a taxi and left the welfare facility, but the assassin wouldn't give up. He quickly traced the taxi using the license plate, pretending to be a cop, telling the driver the passenger was a wanted fugitive, and to stay calm and head to the nearest gas station. But when the driver said he needed to stop for gas, Boyka immediately grew suspicious.